everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Today's topic is men are attracted to the powerful feminine energy. The powerful feminine energy. Before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Men are naturally attracted to the feminine. The masculine energy is naturally attracted to the feminine energy. But today, a lot of the masculines are living in their feminine energy. And as a result, you see straight men being attracted to more feminine men. More feminine men, which doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't they go to the women instead of shifting to a feminine man? Why not have a genuine feminine woman? I'll tell you why. Because many men feel like women are too much trouble. That's how they're feeling today, because men are being groomed differently than they were being raised years and years ago. Okay? Men are more selfish today. Men feel like women are to meet them toe to toe in whatever. When a man is looking for a mate, a woman, he's looking for 50-50 in a woman. Now, if a man is dating another man, to see, he'll get that 50-50 without any problem. Without any problem. Because they're just like best friends with benefits. That's what it is, best friends with benefits. And even if a woman is living with a man and she's paying 50-50, again, it's like friends with benefits. He has not made a commitment to provide for that woman. But men are attracted to that energy. And that's what I wanted to talk about. The men being attracted to that energy. Because I've watched a lot of these gay men, and they're in their feminine energy. They stay in the feminine energy. And straight men are attracted to them. And you look at it, and you wonder, why? What's so attractive about another man to a man? Because a man is visual, right, ladies? And that's why we're out there, buying hair, buying lashes, getting our nails done, getting our breasts enhanced, getting our boobs blown out so that we can attract men. But then a man will turn around and be attracted to another man. And you look at the other man, he's all crusty. He might have washed his face. He might have shaved or whatever. But he ain't got no butt. He don't have no breasts. He don't do all of this. He don't have no hair and all of that. He's just a man. But then a man will be attracted to him and will stick with him. Will stick with him. And some of these bromances last a long time. A lifetime. I met a guy one time that I was interested in. But when I met him, he, right from the beginning, he would talk about this best friend of his that lived across the street from him. And he would talk about this guy too much to me. almost like he was trying to tell me about a past lover or something. But anyway, he'd talk about this guy and how the guy was so trustworthy and all of this to him and loyal to him, and he never met a guy like this before and all this kind of mess. Well, then one day he told me that the guy that lived across the street from him moved out of his bedroom with his wife to move into a spare room so that he could watch his house. The guy that I was interested in, the guy across the street, he moved out of his bedroom with his wife into another room where he could look out the window and watch what's going on at this guy's house, which they were just friends. They were just friends. This guy was married. The guy that I was interested in wasn't married and has never, well, hasn't been married for years and years and years and years, okay? And that, okay? Well, anyway, there was an occasion where I met the guy. We were out, me and the fella, we were out together and we ran into the guy. And he was with his family. Well, the guy acted so strange. And the guy I was with never introduced me to him. He introduced me to the guy's wife, the guy's kids, but never to him. And the guy went and stood right behind the fellow that I was interested in and peered over his shoulder looking at me. Looking at me. That was a very strange feeling. And I tell you, I got the feeling that they had been together sexually. They had been together sexually. And that's what was going on. This guy was treating me like I was a threat to his bromance. That's how he treated me. And whenever I would go to visit my friend, he would tell me that the guy had some comment about who is that, why is she coming over here and things like that. Well, do you understand what I'm saying? Guys can get too emotionally involved with each other, and then that's when they can get sexually involved with each other. It can happen because a man, now this is a choice, this is your free will. A man can be best friends with another man. They could be friends and never cross that line. Never cross it. But if one of them have that indication, if one of them is exerting some feminine energy in that union, it could happen. Only because men are attracted to the feminine energy. The guy that I was with, he was a very aggressive, macho type man that you would never think would do that. But these are the men who will do it. the men that you don't think would do it. They're the very ones that are suspect. You see? And I did mention to him, I say, you know, the way that your friend is acting, you know, it's good that you never, I use the word F him, but it's good that you never had sex with him. And when I said that to him, he was like in shock. But the shock was more like, how did you know? Not like, no, how would you say something like that? It wasn't like that. It was like, how did you know? I picked up on it. I picked up on it. So I finally left him and left it alone. I'm not going to get involved with that. But ladies, I'm telling you this story because I want you to look at this carefully. We are out here spending loads of money on our appearances, trying to attract men. Trying to attract them. And you think this is the way to enhance yourself by the mere fact that you are a feminine. And if you live in your feminine energy, it is so powerful. It attracts men. That's how men attract other men. Through the feminine energy. Through the power of the feminine energy. You know, they say that men are visual. They're visual. Yeah, they're visual. They're visual. But think about it. If they're that visual, well then why are so many men going to other men? What is it visual that they're seeing in other men that they're not seeing in women? It's the energy. That's all it is. It's the energy. And if they have the will to go that way, they will, because of the opportunity. It's less of a hassle for them to go with a man than go with a woman. A woman can be a problem. Okay? The availability. You know, if they are screwing their bro, their homie, the homie's usually there all the time. They can trust the homie. Homie's not going to stab them in the back most times. And plus, the homie is a ride or die. No matter what kind of trouble they get in together, they end it together. You understand? This is how men get emotionally involved with another man. When they feel like they can trust this man, no matter what, you know, they get closer to him. Closer to him. But you must have something in you that wants you to cross the line and go sexual with the man. It's something in you that will make you cross that line. Because even with women, you can have your girlfriends and be best girlfriends and never think about sleeping together. Never come across that at all. But think about it. Number one is, if both of you are in your feminine energy, there's no attraction in that. Most of the same sex couples, somebody's in the masculine energy and somebody's in the feminine energy. Okay? So same thing with men. They can have a best man friend and keep it like that. Friends, it never crosses the line because they're both in their masculine energy. Nobody's crossed over into the sexual, into the female energy. You see, that's where the conflict comes in. The masculine and feminine are designed to be together. You see? So, once you understand that, you can see what's going on, because there are a lot of straight men who claim that they're not gay. They're not gay. But they'll sleep with the feminine energy, whether it is coming from a man or coming from a woman. You understand? But they will declare to the end of time they're not gay. They don't prefer to have sex with men. It's not that. But I think it is that after they do it. I do. After they crossed over, then they probably do prefer to have sex with a man. Because number one, it's an abomination. It's evil. So now you got all those evil energies motivating you to keep it going. You got all that evil in you to keep that going. So yeah, you get that those spirits in you will give you the urge to do it again, do it again, do it again. Because it's not natural. It's not a natural activity. Okay? So, ladies, I'm telling you this because there's no need for you to keep going out here disfiguring yourself to attract men. Men are naturally attracted to you because of your energy, your feminine energy. Okay? And ladies, no matter what you really look like, because like I said, there's a top for every kettle somewhere. There's a top for every kettle. You know, you might not get the top that you wanted, but your top is out there somewhere. But you love yourself until your top finds you. You don't go out trying to find the top. Okay? You love yourself and embrace your feminine energy. Now, we do have a letter here, and I wanted to go into this letter and see what she says, okay? Okay. I looked at a picture of this guy that he sent me, And when I zoomed in, I saw in the cracks of his glasses a demon. Oh, good gracious. The first night that I was with him was very strange because he had his head up while he was sleeping and his mouth was open as though something was either coming out or going in. But later on that evening, I saw something else weird. Some movement near his left foot, but he wasn't moving. So when you say narcissists are demons, I'm here to testify that the fact that they are. And I'm very glad that I'm seeing these things now. I knew something was off, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And I also thought to myself one day that he may have somebody else. But I felt like it could be somebody who is accepting of him doing what he does. I felt that if he did have a gutter rat, it was somebody that has known him for a long time. I also wondered about him and men because he's made comments about gay people that he has seen either in a short jacket that he felt wasn't what some man he saw should be wearing was for a man. And he saw two men holding hands and he would make a comment. Look at them, they gay, with this disgusted sound in his voice. That's because he is too. That's why. That's why he's making these comments about gay people. Because when I was with the narcissist in the beginning, before I knew who he was making all kind of comments about gays. Oh, he hated the gays. When he was sleeping with them himself. Okay? It was shocking to me that he would say something like that. But then when I look back at it all, I realized that he tried to stay quiet a lot, which tells me a whole lot now, especially after seeing your video. These men who have been with other men, they want to point out the gays. They want to talk about the gays. They want to downgrade the gays because of their own self-guilt. If they were purely straight, the gays wouldn't bother them at all. It would not bother them. But it's because of their own inner guilt. It makes them want to point the finger at them so that nobody is going to be pointing the finger at them. So they're going to point first. And they're going to make a big deal of it. I remember when I was with the narcissist, he would make a big deal about the gays and talk about them and downgrade them and all of that. When he was slipping and sliding around with them all day, every day, behind my back. You can't trust them. But ladies, understand this. You are perfect the way that you are. You don't have to try to be more feminine. Like men are telling you, we just want women to be more feminine. What they mean, they want you to be more submissive. They don't want to provide for you. They don't want to chase after you anymore. They really don't want the responsibility of you at all. A lot of them don't. But ladies, you want men. That's why I say concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on building your own foundation. And if the right man comes along, well then, you use your discernment whether he's going to fit into your program or not. Not vice versa. Not you trying to fit into his program. See if he can fit into your program. All right? And screen these people. Take your time with these people. But know your feminine power. Know it. Be confident in it. All right? And stop running out here naked trying to get a man's attention. Stop doing that. You know, there's a YouTube video where men try to set up women, saying that women are gold diggers. So they come out in their fancy car and everything, and then a woman who's scantily dressed. I don't know where they're parking these cars, but they must be parking them near the strip club, because every woman that comes through there look like she just got off the pole. Everyone. And then they have the nerve, you know, to say that all women are gold diggers because the women try to hit on the men once they find out that this car belongs to this particular man. Don't go for that, ladies. Don't go for that. This is a game that men play. Men say that women are gold diggers because women require for men to provide. That's just the way it is. If you want a woman, you have to provide for her. That's the way it is, gold digger or not. You want the things that you want from a woman. And to get the things that you want from a woman, you must make sure the woman is happy and comfortable. And she will do everything in her power to make you happy and comfortable. The same thing. But women, it's about you. Know your power. Know your strength. Don't allow men to take advantage of you or to make you feel less than. Less than. It's nothing less than about you at all. Love yourself and take care of yourself. Now, I hope that I said something in this video that can help someone. I'm still healing and I'm still having some trouble pronouncing some words. So I want to thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for your well wishes. You know, it's really helping. I think I'm even looking better. My swelling is going down. So I really appreciate all of you. I thank you for your comments. And I thank you for your letters. And those of you who have letters that you would like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And also, if you're looking for your affirmation for today, also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. I wish you all the very best and happiness. And I really hope to see you next time.